Here we go. Nothing's more infuriating than when you watch Fox. Sometimes I watch it just just to see what the heck they're up to now. You know, the problem with Fox is, you know, they're promoting their boss's conservative view and you know, the attitude of the rich, and taking the Republican side in everything. Uh, the problem with what they're doing is that it's taking away the freedom of the press. Now, you know, that's one of the main rights in our country. Having a free press is very important for people to be able to make up their minds about how to vote, what food is good for you, what's not good for you. You know, for instance, the Monsanto thing was squashed about the bovine growth hormone that's going into the milk because, you know, it's a corporate issue. I guess their corporate buddies over there at Monsanto sent them a letter and convinced Fox not to run it, even though it's very important health information. What's the same thing about politics, you know? No corporation should be able to control the press, just the same as the government shouldn't be able to control the press. Right now, corporations are becoming the pseudo-government. I mean, sure, we vote for people, but once they're in there, they're being lobbied. Like, you know, pharmaceuticals, $1 billion a year, and many other industries are spending the same kind of money. Once these politicians are retired, they've been promised, you know, to work in companies like Halliburton or other companies, either working as some, you know, cushy CEO, not CEO position, but, you know, executive VP position, or else they're given a lobby position. You know, they were lobbied by the lobbyists, and now they turn around and they start lobbying. You know, Fred Thompson was a lobbyist, and he lobbied for, you know, some not so conservative issues too. You know, whatever he's getting paid for, right? Well, that's the problem. We vote, people get in there, and then they do the bidding of these corporate characters. Now, I don't know, some people think like corporations are like some, you know, entity that is pure, and oh, we got to worry about the corporations, and corporations need to be regulated. Without regulation, they dump into the environment, they abuse their workers, they put out tainted products that fall apart, or you know, are poisoned, or, you know, anything to make the holes bigger in your toothpaste so you use more. I mean, that's their attitude, you know. Corporations need to be regulated. That's the same thing with globalization. The guys are just shifting the jobs over there to take advantage of workers who don't have any rights. I mean, you can say India, oh yeah, democracy, but, you know, they got the caste system attitude there. They don't follow the rules. It's like laughed at. It's corrupt over there too. All the government officials are paid off. None of the laws are enforced. They have child labor, 80-hour weeks. They chain the exits to the fire exits. I mean, they're just getting around our laws that way, and we need to be protected from corporations from other countries who disregard human rights and permit this kind of stuff. Just like we have an army to protect, you know, the United States from foreign arms, we need to be protected economically from this. I mean, you know, we're creating a monster over there in China, and you know, that's my main point, is that the pseudo government are taking over now. I mean, what's to stop some other group from buying, you know, ABC and then NBC and CNN, and then just controlling it all? It's like some kind of a nightmare Wizard of Oz thing, you know, like Big Brother, the corporations. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? You understand my point? It's not freedom of the press, and corporations, a corporate entity should not be able to control the press either. And by not giving their producers and reporters the freedom to report on anything they wish in the way that they wish, well, it's kind of like fascism, where private entities take over the state and have control, not actually the people. And controlling the media is one of the big issues that's taken over. Fascism is not just Nazism. It's a private entity taking over the state, and it's kind of what's happening here. It's pretty scary. There's a lot of people who believe all the BS that Fox says, and like that Obama is a Muslim, that he went to school in a madrasa. I mean, he saw it on CNN. It's a bunch of BS. He's Christian too. Not that that's any better or any worse, but he has a right to be whatever he wants. But that's just a smear campaign by Fox. That's not journalism. Anyway, folks, I've already taken a long time. I'll wrap this up.